My people, seeing this clip here, and I'm very sure you are very much convinced that the government of Donald J. Trump and the government of J.D. Vance, which happens to be the vice president of the United States of America, have already concluded to wade into the matter that concerns the Biafrans. So, continue watching as we proceed. It is good to be good. My people, e dey play and the thing they show. The video you just watched, rather a clip. I know why I make that video, because a lot of people will ask me now, where do you get the news? What is the source of the news? My fellow Biafran, what more are you waiting for? Donald Trump and his vice have vowed to defend Nigerian Christians and others globally. But let us forget about the others globally. Let us focus on where we come from, because that is the main, where our own agitation is from, which is the Zojuria. When Trump and his vice, J.D. Vance, make this statement, they are not referring to the North. They are not referring to the Southwest. They are not referring to the South. Or rather, they are not referring to the Northeast, Northwest, or North Central. They are referring to the Biafran people, the only region that have been domiciled and occupied by Christians. Maybe they are waiting until Trump open his mouth, or rather his vice open his mouth and said, oh, we are going to defend the Biafran people. Then they will start to run helter-skelter with the so-called European Union, who have been supporting and abetting the terrorism in Biafra territory. No. All these things are politics and have been played with the lives of my people, with the lives of me and you. So, if you are still waiting, or rather maybe if you see a video where they say Trump made a comment, maybe it is AI generated or maybe it is not. I cannot be in the position to say that, because I'm not an AI agent and I'm not an AI operator. But the truth be told, this statement alone made by Trump and his vice have already covered it all. That they are out to give the Biafrans relevance and also to recognize the independence of Biafra. That's why it is not a video, but it is a kind of a write-up. And I captured the video and show you to watch. For those who will keep on asking me the source of the news, it is from Parallel Facts. So you can go there and find out this thing that I'm saying by your own self. Donald J. Trump and his vice, J.D. Vance, have come out openly to let the world know that it is time for Biafrans to get their freedom. It is time for Biafrans to go back home. We have suffered a lot in the hands of the jihadists, Islamic terrorists, and the so-called Nigerian government at the center. Let me shock you. Do you know that in Ogun State, police arrested traditional heads in one community in Ogun State? Do you know the reason? That they killed a cow that belongs to the headers. The Fulani headers. That they killed a cow that belongs to Fulani headers. Have you ever heard where they say police arrested Fulani headers who carries AK-47 and butchering people inside their farmlands? Have you heard about that? This is the reason why Trump is coming. This is the reason why Trump and his vice have vowed that Biafrans must have their freedom. Police arrested traditional leaders in one community in Ogun State simply because one cow of a Fulani header was killed. And I can tell you for sure, these people can never, I repeat, these people can never, even if they arrest all the traditional leaders in that community, they will come for revenge. Because that is what their belief, that is what the teachings they have been receiving in that from those called scholar or controversial Islamic scholars or shaky or whatever they call them. That is what the kind of teaching that they give to them. That is the kind of orientation they are giving to them. As they are being born as Al-Majiri, they are going to that Al-Majiri school, which is a Quran school. This is the kind of literacy they are impacting in their brain. They are the one that believes an eye for an eye and oath for nose. And that is the principles of life. They are living their life based on principles that when you do me one, I will do you 10. So for you not to receive that my 10, it's better not do me one. But European God or white gods or Western gods come out and tell us that if you see somebody who is raping your wife, you should turn your daughter also for the person to rape. Or rather, you as a man should also turn your behind for that person to rape and wait for God of vengeance to come and avenge for you. The European gods, the Western gods, came to tell us, but people don't understand what that means. That when they slap you here, turn the other side when they let them slap you and allow the God of vengeance to avenge for you. It simply means when we come to your land and took over your oil, please allow us to take your coal and your diamond and your uranium. Just wait for God of their God to come and revenge for you, because they have made us to understand that anything that is good, or rather the God of their own God is white, then they made Satan to be black, which means me and you, they are taking our mineral resources are the Satan. But when you talk this one now, people will come and now and begin to attack me and say, I am changing the narrative. Tell me what much more, if not living by the faith that they brought to us. But Islam or Muslims are living on principles. If you buy my one cow, then 10 heads of you must go down. Police now arrest him. But police have never for one day arrested a Fulani that is moving with assault rifle that belong to the military, personnel, police, and other security officers. No. Police never arrested Fulanis who go ahead from village to village, killing people. Do you still remember Boko attack? After the assumption of Tinubu in 2023, precisely December 24th, Christmas Eve. Do you still remember 250 people massacred in Boko by Fulanis? It's up to going to 2 years now, 3 years. No any single soul have been arrested. Do you still remember that the killings in Benue have persisted since for over 15 good years? The population of Benue have drastically reduced. The remaining ones now are all taking refuge at IDPs, living there as normal life. Most of the kids that have been born in IDPs have gotten married in that IDPs and begin to rear children in the same IDPs, while their own lands are being taken over by Fulani who come from Western Sahel, who are not even Nigerians. No any single soul have been arrested. So this is what Trump and his vice is coming to correct, to give us the Biafra that we have been vying for, so that everybody will know where they stand. If Biafra decamp from Nigeria, I can tell you every other sections have their liberty to decamp. They are holding the Biafrans down simply because of the oil that came from our region. If as an Igbo man he said, oh, Igbos want to get relevance to them because of their oil, my dear, take that your oil and drink it. If you see all the old fools in that Igbo who keep on making this comment, no any single Igbo man have a single oil well. But the oil in their backyard. They are not even angry that in that backyard, Sultan of Sokoto have over 25 oil wells. Sultan of Sokoto, do you know how many thousands miles from Sokoto down to Ikwere or Ijo or Kalabari? They are not angry at them. They are very angry that Igbos want to come to which oil well again Igbos are claiming. The oil well that have been sold finish. You see the mumunis? You see the mumurity of our people. Simply because they have divided them by ethnic lines and other things. Just that narrative of divide and rule. Because they want to remain relevant at the center, they denounce their lineage, that they are not Igbo. Just the same thing that stupid and Mumu Wike is doing at FCT. Donald Trump and his vice is coming. And Nigerian government better be ready. And I know Trump won't even want to drag anything with him. He dare not. Because Tinubu, as it stands now, is an active CIA agent. And every file that concerning Tinubu is at the table of Donald Trump. If he do anyhow, he will see anyhow. So that is why he didn't even bother that they were not invited at the inauguration day. So what am I trying to say? I'm just trying to explain these things to a layman's understanding, because somebody will come now and say, Trump vows to defend Nigerian Christians, others globally. My dear, the Nigerian Christians they are talking about is me and you from the old Eastern region. That is the only place we have 98 to 99% of Christians. The other 1% that remains is just traditional worshippers and so-called Igbo Muslims. 98%. You cannot go to Southwest now and trying to tell me that you want to save Christians there. How many people are Yoruba land are Christians? All those ones who are joining Muslim from backyard simply because they want to remain relevant. Even the so-called Muslims, the real Muslims which come from the outside, the northerners, never trusted Fulani Muslims. I mean, they never trusted Yoruba Muslims because they call them fake Muslims. They call them fake Muslims. For you to see that the people you are dealing with, they know how to play the game. It is in the Yoruba land we go in a family. Papa is Muslim. Mama is going to church. First son, church. Second son, Muslim. Third, Presbyterian. Just how they divide themselves. That is how confused they are. I don't want to take much of our time. Once again, happy new month. This month of March, we are marching into our progress, prosperity, long life, and every other thing that the God of the Israelites, or rather, sorry, not the God of Israel, the God of Israelites now are bullets and bombs and every other thing. The God of my ancestors, which is the Chukwu Okiabe, he must surely see us through in this month. And so shall it be. Let us quickly dissect the comment section and round up this show. This one is for latecomers. For latecomers. According to my life without Christ is shattered. All I know is that Elohim's gift is turn by turn. Ezekiel 21:27. I will overturn it, and it shall be no more until they come whose right it is, and I will give it to him. Soon it will be Biafra's turn. Biafra turn. That means don't even understand the lyrics of this message. They are simply referring to you as the Nigerian Christians who have been mutilated, massacred, and marginalized for how many decades now? Because this it doesn't start from Buhari. This thing has been happening since 1960 or rather since 19 God bless one day said, na lie. You see him? Chinedu said, God, joy is coming. Austin Mark until we Biafrans see it, because now US is only playing politics. Abi? Chase's official text said USB soldiers shut down. Okay, shut down Catholic churches at Unukele, Aku, Abobu, and some part of Omolololo. What is the difference between you people and Boko Haram? Your soldiers went as far as asking Father Cornelius to kneel down when they visited him at Umukele. Their Trump hunt them down. Chido said, try confirm before you post. All these things is not true. Are you serious? Okay now. Honorable Prince said we move ahead. Lorna said, don't believe these people. I don't trust white people after what happened to Simon Ekpa. All we do is to pump money into those criminal terrorists, Nigeria army and Nigeria government. That is all. How are they going to help? If not, give us our freedom. Know them they gaslight us. Or rather, don't let them gaslight you. Anyway, my wonderful people, now here we take a break. I beg, like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing for more interesting videos coming your way. Okute, or rather, Ukulora, nke Biafra, is coming back. Let this message go viral, please. And I'll be very happy if we can get at least 1,000 shares of this video. It will help us a lot to understand where we are coming from and where we are going. Keep up doing the good work as I am doing mine. I have done mine, and now left for you to do your own. K. Messiano, my wonderfully met Biafran brothers and sisters. biko ya mara onye ọbụla mma. O udo ya chi. Amen and amen.